Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. We are back with episode 4 of Attack on Titan, season 3. This season has been wild, but for very different reasons as previous seasons. A lot of new information. A lot. Very little Titan involvement, but still a lot of information. Well, the first couple episodes were really focused on kind of the politics of it all, the royal family, what they know on the inside versus not know. Right. Some turmoil with the scouts and like all this stuff. We learned about Levi, his potential origin, and him somehow being related to Mikasa.
Yeah, his last name.
Yeah, Ackermann. But then this last episode, we heard we got a couple interesting things. One is like they're trying to stop human, human progress.
Right.
And it's like maybe we were like, is it because they're trying to control the hot air balloon, the teacher?
Yep.
Oh, by the way, we had forgotten in our reaction who the third person was. Whenever they're saying a teacher who was too smart for his own good, people trying to fly.
A couple trying to fly.
The third one, because I was just kind of going back and looking, was the Historia's mom.
What was a
prostitute?
A prostitute.
Yeah. So then it showed her like, but that was before we knew that's who that was.
Right. True.
So then the three.
That was before we knew who any of those three.
Right.
Scenes or scenarios
until
were,
you connected the whole.
We still don't know who the people that were trying to fly are. So we may get some
clarity on all that. So that was. There's that whole thing, but then we got a lot of information about the Titans themselves and how the powers work.
Yes.
And I like jotted some notes down. So like the knowledge is there, but it's still a little like rocky. There's some of it's theory, some of it's fact that they've told us. We have like the general idea, the gist.
Yeah, I think our theories are getting mixed in to some extent with what's actually happened. We're like, oh, that was closer, and they're like, was that on the show or was that our theory?
Our theory. That's how kind of starting to happen. But we do know the big takeaway is that if they, if a Titan, and they have names, and because I saw in some of the comments, but I don't know if we're supposed to know these names yet. But I already forgot what the names are. But like the certain types of Titans, we don't know what to call them. Like a regular, just like a non-converting Titan. If they eat a person with Titan changing abilities, they can become, because remember we're talking about like if Santa Claus had eaten Eren, after all, he'd have the ability to turn back to human. True. But then with Ymir, the part that I think was confusing, Ymir was stuck in Titan form because she ate a person, I guess.
Because she was a human that had the ability to turn Titan. So in Titan form, she ate a human
and got stuck in a Titan form for 60 years. So she ate Berthold and Reiner's
friend,
comrade, who had the ability. We're assuming because, or I guess we know, because he or she was with Reiner and Berthold.
Yeah, because I think they didn't say this, but I'm assuming, and it's very dangerous to assume, but they didn't specify if you're a human who converts Titan and you eat a human, then you stay in Titan form. If you eat just another regular human who can't convert Titan, you can't convert back still.
Right, you're still in
Titan form until you eat a human
who can convert.
Well,
think of all the Titans that are roaming.
Right.
And so they've been eating humans forever and nothing has happened. So only the ones that eat, which the only ones we know up to this point that can convert are Eren, Annie, Berthold, Reiner, Ymir.
Which also kind of brings us back to the theory that that's maybe the reason why they're after Eren, is to take him back to a Titan who's stuck in Titan form and needs to eat a human with that. Apparently he's got like the most OP'd ability to control
other Titans. Right.
So they want the Titan who's stuck in Titan form to eat Eren. So then,
so whoever that is.
But
even in that episode where Reiner, when he was armored, he was just flinging Titans at Eren. Because in his mind, if any of those Titans eat Eren, they absorb his power,
and then he
can just take that Titan instead of taking Eren. Because he didn't want, I guess, Eren specifically, the person having that ability is like he was mad that of all people to have it, he has it right now.
Correct.
So that was the whole thing. It's just a vessel. He's just someone's trying to take. Anyway, so it's all crazy now. So who knows? The city, the government, whatever you want to call it. They have Eren, they have Historia, they have plans. Then you have the scouts who are getting a little bit more knowledge. You have Kenny the Ripper doing his thing with Levi. So there's like a lot of stuff that's
very many different storylines and a lot of different information. I told you this before we started recording was, how is this only episode 4? I felt like we were way further along.
He was like, are you sure this is 4? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure. But we've gotten like a whole season's worth of information already. Yeah. Which is why we're going to try to write notes again. Hopefully it doesn't hurt. We'll see. We're gonna experiment with it.
But if we do miss anything, please
let us know in the comments. That's where you guys step in. Yeah, let us know in the comments. We're gonna forget things. Sometimes they'll say something in the comments like, "Duh, don't you remember from episode 7 in season 2 they said that?" No. So that's where watching the show over and over helps.
You're right.
In the first pass through, we're gonna miss things. Plus, we jump languages, which doesn't.
And that's another thing I've read in the comments is a lot of people saying it's very cool to watch the show for a second time or third time because you start to
see the things that they were showing you.
Yes.
But you don't know that they're showing you.
Correct.
Which is why I'm excited for the second rewatch.
Yep.
All right. Well, before we hop in, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel if you like this type of content. Also, the full-length reactions are over on our Patreon and early access to future episodes. If you want to check this out over there. Otherwise, I'm ready to hop in.
Me too. Ready? Let's do it.
Oh, that's right. They're back they're meeting them in the forest.
Oh, yeah. They're on the run.
調査兵団が民間人を殺して逃げ回ってるなんて彼ら
Oh, these MPs?
あいつらがストエスクでやったこと、私たちがいくつもの死体を運んだこと、兄がまだ見つかっていないこと。
だが
Oh, is this the crew she was working with?
人を見つけ出して捕らえることに成功した。そんなことを他の兵団にできると思うか。
静かに。水音がする。
動けよ。It's a setup.
Oh.
ゆっくりこっちを向け。
Couldn't tell. Is that Arnold?
No, they didn't have ODM gear with them. Oh, it is.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I saw it coming.
They're too good. They're too good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Oh, that was cool.
Got him back. Not a word.
It's like, okay, this kind of, it's an interesting dynamic because, they're kind of like, you can't really go after the scouts because they're so trained and conditioned.
Right. And especially this regiment, like this.
Exactly, because they've had to like find creative ways to avoid Titans, right? Now they haven't trained hand-to-hand combat with people their size with like that other type of ODM, ODM gear. But as far as things like this, like tactics, like military tactics, I guess you could say, they're so far ahead of like the military police and anybody else who could try to capture them.
And I think Armin, like when you look back at everything, even before they were in the scouts and all that, like Armin's mind, the way he thinks is just beyond what a normal human being would, I think. So which
is why they've learned to like look to him for
and they're even more better tacticians because of it. The experience, the knowledge, like you just said, they've been doing it for a while.
He adds a lot because before they just, I mean, you have like Hanji and like you have other, I mean, obviously like Levi, Irvin are in their own right super intelligent. Yeah, Armin, that's like his thing. He's a super thinker.
True, because he's not a fighter. He's not,
that's not his forte.
Fighting and killing.
Trust, not trust. Oh, that's right. They arrested him. Oh, the one that Kenny killed? Ah, they're protected. Oh. Did they get the anti-gear?
Yeah.
Oh, those gun things, yeah. But did he assume it belongs to the police because he saw them?
Yep.
But it really is Kenny Ripper's guys?
Yeah, and he knows that.
Right.
Is this the sun?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, he can't climb.
Yeah, he has no chance. Oh, nice.
Nice, Hanji.
Oh, she knows who he is.
憲兵に追われてるってことは、お父さんの死の真相を知ってるってことだね。何があったか教えてくれ。
親父は中央憲兵の奴らに。
Interior police.
男が親父を殺したんだ。
He thinks it's interior police, but it's.
とにかく君が生きててよかった。
あんた公害見てないのか。調査兵がやったと憲兵が言えばそうなるんだよ。もう中央憲兵にはバレちまったみたいだ。
Is that why they're after him?
もう俺の居場所はどこにもねえ。
まあそうかも。だけど私ならそんな人生は嫌だね。一生天敵に怯えてネズミのようにこそこそ生きてくぐらいなら、命を投げ打ってでもその天敵に一矢報いてやろうと
思わねえよ。誰もがあんたらみたいな死生観で生きてるわけじゃないんだ。
真実を教えてあげたくないのか。
はあ？それあんたらの都合だろ。
当たり前だ。お前も自分の都合
敗者なんだよ。
She needs him.
何言ってんの。調査
She gonna
兵団
intimidate
は
him?
未だ負けたことしかないんだよ。
Oh, they're disguised.
エレンたちが運ばれた場所を探り出す。
Oh, they're gonna get disguised. I see.
兵長。さて、ストヘスク憲兵支部所属。
本物だ。
Oh, they know who he
同
is.
じくヒッチドリス二等兵。
あなたたちのせいでストエスクの人民が100人以上死に
There's
ま
a
した。
fight.
Yeah.
自分が正義の味方のつもりなのかもしれませ
Dang,
んが、
100 people died.
被害者やその家族は突然地獄に落とされたんですよ。
知ってる。
南方訓練兵団出身なんだってね。兄レオハートと同じ。あいつのことまだ何も知らなかったのに、あの日以来見つかってないのは巨人にぐちゃぐちゃにされて見分けつかなくなったからでしょ。
いや、
Oh, I was gonna wonder if he's gonna tell her.
だったからだ。
Yeah, she's hiding in that.
Because remember they said they discovered who the Titan was. Right,
俺ら
yeah.
もみんな同じだ。この壁の中心にいる奴ら
Right.
That's the truth.
お前たちは
兄が
リヴァイ兵長、俺に協力させてください。
Yeah, right.
俺にはあなたたちが間違っているとは思いません。俺は何だってやります。
Hard to trust.
お前は
Is he gonna trust him? I don't
お
know.
願いします。リヴァイ兵
Maybe
長。
if he gives him a
This
chance. Oh,
お前に
not a
体制を
chance.
敵をこの辺に拘束しろ。
はい。
俺にやらせてください。
Oh, he's gonna let him go. Yeah, he's gonna let him go. He seemed very sus.
He has a knife right there. He's gonna cut the rope. Hopefully not cut the
見た
rope.
ことは忘れるよ。お前たちはここで死ぬからな。
Oh,
No, he's
話が
not.
違うぞ。
He's
やっ
scaring
ぱり
him.
お前らを逃がすのは危険だ。あんたたちは人類
Maybe
を救うために
Sasha's
戦ってる
is
と
close.
分かってる。
bowl cut. That's what I put in my
お
note.
前はダメだ。
Bowl cut.
Really?
Yeah.
なんでそんな髪型にしたのか。俺はいまいち共感できね
But did he just strip?
So yes.
え。ヒリチ、逃げろ。
Of course. Okay, maybe I'll. Oh. Is that a gun?
Oh, oh, it is.
一か八かやってみるか。どっちが早いか。待て、俺は本当に味方だ。俺たちにつくなんて信じられるわけねえだろ。今から人類を救えると思えるんだよ。な調査兵団なんかやってんだよ。
Good question.
俺、あんたが今も命をかけて戦い続ける限り、俺はあんたを信じる。
Oh. Oh. Dang.
彼は俺を試しただけだ。
Bro, she knocked the crap out of
Well,
him.
あんた、なぜ俺をそこまで信用した？
was he even still conscious?
なんかお前、俺の嫌いなやつと似てたからな。あのバカに。
Myself.
Berthold?
帰るから。お前の覚悟は証明できた。
So
これ
much
ならリヴァ
hitch.
イ兵長も納得するはずだ。
Well, might be getting in trouble.
あそこが
Yeah.
最も
よし。あとは俺たちでよ。
Oh,
お前たちは怪しまれないうちにタイに戻れ。
he's giving him a chance, I guess. Guess he's gonna trust.
マルロ、ヒッチ。
We'll see if he's actually trusting him.
行くぞ。今度はこっちから仕掛ける。
Oh, is that like their
Captain.
yeah.
その人は
移動するぞ。
Nice. Moving swift and quick.
Okay. A little bit about how the government set up.
I think Hanji's using him as bait.
Yeah, probably.
どうして親父は殺されたんだ。お前ら中央憲兵によって。
He's like, if I'm gonna die
お前
anyway.
の死体に用があるだけなんだよ。
死ぬ前に知りたいんだ。親父は何をしてあんな目にあったのかを。
奴は俺らを裏切って調査兵団の側についたんだよ。
裏切ったって調査兵団から人をさらうよう中央憲兵が依頼したのか。
俺たちとは別の隊だがな。
Is she recording?
従業員やこの町に固執してなきゃな。
Oh, here we go.
証人は嗅覚が大事だってな。だから俺は嗅ぎ分けた。親父たちの無念を晴らせる人たちを俺は選んだ。
どうしたんだグレーゲル。
So better hurry up.
Oh, he dodged it.
Dang. Golly.
Let's go, Hanji.
That's funny.
Oh, they brought a whole bunch of people.
Oh man. No, these are just people. Right. Yeah.
中央憲兵の企みはここにいる全員が証人だ。俺にこんなことをしてただで済むと思うなよ。お前らはもうおしまい。
So that was the whole point.
He just sat on this.
Yeah, they're trying to shift the view of the people.
Mindset, yeah.
That's why she needed him. Nice. Was that a sarcastic clap? Oh no.
Taking his dad's spot.
There you go.
But that's how you take power from the government with the people. So
Yeah. Now I see what her play was. Torturing him. Interrogating. Right. I was like, are they high enough ranked? Oh my god. We've seen Levi, man.
Yikes.
お前らが出頭しなければ囚われた調査兵は全員処刑される。最初は調査兵団最高責任者であるエルヴィン・スミスからだ。
Does he know that Aaron's been is
エレンとクリスタの居場所を言え。
知らない。本当に教えられてないんだ。
Right.
アッカーマンはとても用心深い。
アッカーマン。
Kenny Ackermann.
Kenny Ackermann.
それが。
そうだが。
Yeah.
What?
まあ確かに奴は教えねえよな。
Kenny Ackermann?
Could that be his dad? Ah.
Could that be their parents? Their dad?
あんたまともじゃない。
かもな。
Break it.
あっちから誰か来ます。調査兵団はここで最後だ。
What is that?
I guess he thinks it's MP or
Yeah.
but I don't think it is. And it's weird to see him like this.
王への越見が決まったぞ。お前の家族は元気に暮らしているのか。何も出なかったのだな。ああ、ヒストリアレイスという名前は本人の自己申告。その一点。
So they don't know that they know.
失礼します。エルヴィン・スミスが到着しました。
わかった。
すべては元通りだ。壁の秘密は守られ、駅内の平和も守られる。
Well, here we go. This is the
Moment of
meeting
truth.
with the king.
The wrong king.
Right.
最後に言い残したいことはあるか。
Ah, I knew it.
Ah.
Dang.
Man, what could he have
He entrusted something to
Commander Pixis?
Commander Pixis.
Man, it's gonna be so. Oh, I can't wait for this next episode.
It's gonna be something
Epic.
It's gonna be like some sort of information
That makes them know that they know,
maybe,
or that more people know.
I think the whole big play is like trying to just change the narrative, you know, like it started like, and they're doing it from different angles. Well, first you have like Levi's team and those scouts are trying to figure out where Aaron and Historia are, and they're trying to save them. That's like their whole job. And then you have that's him, and then you have Hanji that had the son,
Right.
that was the Reeves.
Right.
And the whole point, like at first he didn't want to, but then
Lego.
getting him to like tell the truth and get the military, those police to like speak the truth.
Yeah, that
to
was
say it.
That would have been tough to do. Just staring at a barrel of a gun, and you know.
Yeah. Which I was even like, what if the guy just pulls the trigger? Then that whole plan goes to. But it was enough because you don't really see about the lives of the people.
Right.
And so when it showed them coming down and saying like, oh yeah, we this may not be much, but this is our life.
Yeah.
Whatever. So now they know the truth.
And this is Historia's dad right here on screen, is it not?
No, it's a different one.
King,
he is a little
King Reeves. He's a little on the heavier set.
He's a little heavier set. That's what I was gonna say. But this is a different type of heavier set. It's not. Oh man, I don't know.
Not him?
Okay,
feel like
so
that is.
remember that face.
Yes.
We'll go back and check in a second.
Let me take a picture of it. Hold on.
Okay. It's harder when it's animated, right? But also his hair is all done. He had big eyes. I remember that.
Yeah.
And he was a little heavier. But what was the name of this guy? It was like the guy he knew growing up. Yeah, so he was like, they'll decide how the Sentinel Scouts announce your final sentence. Nile. Yeah, and that's what he tells them about Pixis's information.
So his district, yeah. That's where I guess he sent Pixis somewhere out there.
I trusted something to Commander Pixis. When it comes to all something to decide you and them. So, okay. Oh, another big reveal. Kenny Ackermann?
Kenny Ackermann, yeah. Is that, again, can go very many different ways. Obviously, we know
Kenny. Uncle, maybe?
Kenny taught Levi everything when he was a younger kid. Could it be an uncle? Could it be
why would Levi not know? Levi might not know his own last name. So then, but why would he not know that that's his dad? If that is his dad, why wouldn't he know that it's his dad? So maybe he thinks it's like someone who he lived with. Maybe it's like an uncle. His parents died. They trusted him to his uncle, but he didn't know that was his uncle when he was little.
Maybe it was a thing like Historia never found out who her dad was.
Right.
His dad was until later, and then Kenny not telling him was his dad, kind of became like this father figure.
Right.
What Levi thought to be a father figure, but was actually his father.
That whole storyline, there's still a lot of question marks there.
Yeah, we got a lot to divulge in there.
With Kenny.
Kenny.
Here you go. Here's his dad. See?
Big ol' eyes. Look at that. Oh.
And the mustache.
Yeah, that's not him.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
I just remember huge eyes. It almost looks like a Titan's eyes. Like some of those weird looking Titans.
Yeah.
And a mustache. So yeah, it's not him.
All right, it's not good. Okay.
He's probably just part of
where'd Dad go? Because he met Historia while Aaron was down, like,
I don't know,
asleep, out, whatever, tied up. But then
we don't really know.
We don't know what happened after that.
Mm-mm.
Or where they are, obviously. That's why Levi and them are looking for him. But I'm excited for this next one. I want to know what Irvin's gonna say as far as like a phrase or what he's gonna reveal to them that's gonna make them gasp and
and like there's definitely secrets. I mean, now it's no secret that they know about the walls.
Yep.
but Pastor Nick didn't tell him anything, and he knew a lot, but there's a lot going on with the walls, and we've got little hints. Obviously the end of season 2 was like those Titan eye in there, so something's going on with the walls. But like we've always assumed they built them up, but then we always wonder, like, how do they build these walls up?
Right. And
like remember the materials.
Well, and remember, was it season 2? The beginning of season 2, there was a big story on the informational screen.
Oh yeah, about the guy trying to dig underneath and it went forever.
Trying to dig under the walls and it went forever, and then when he finally hit the bottom, it was like crazy and whatnot. So
yeah,
I think he disappeared or something like that too. The miner did.
I forgot about that little story.
Anyways, there's something there.
But it's something coming out because they're saying as long as the walls are kept, the secrets are safe. But like, what's their motivation? I mean, they're obviously very motivated. It's been going on for a long time because, again, like naturally society's progressing and they're stopping it. And so they want to keep it control. Maybe it's just about power and money. Maybe they want to keep the war. Like, they're in a world and a civilization where they have a way to end the whole Titan thing. Maybe. Right. But they want to keep the entire world, the whole ecosystem, everything with humanity within these walls and controlled. And so they're not allowing things to, like, knowledge to seep out that could potentially. But then if you know that, then, maybe having the scouts still go out and do stuff is like, for years and years, you're like, we just let them do that because it's not going to make a huge difference, but it makes it seem like we're trying to help. But then maybe this is the closest they've gotten to finding.
Yeah, and I mean, they let them go out on those, I think, because when you think back at it, it's population control. You could only have so many people living within the walls and whatnot. So
that's a good point. That's why they keep doing that.
They keep cycling them to go and whatnot instead of just.
But then now they're getting a little bit smarter.
Yeah.
And learning a little bit more. Hence now they're like wanting to. They're kind of against the scouts right now. I want to do away with the scouts.
Mm-hmm.
Or not necessarily, maybe not do away, but it's like the government versus the scouts.
Right.
At this point.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to keep. There's a reason they're trying to keep the secret and keep people from finding out and knowing. Like you said, power move, money, riches, all that. Really.
Did Kenny say he was working with the MP? So maybe the government through the military police is like hiring and working with Kenny.
Yep. To
help with.
And because that's how Levi was like, hold on, nobody would hire somebody, or nobody would hire such amateurs except for this person, and he thought of them. But yeah, it was.
But then also when they were talking, he was like, whatever happened to all those stories about how, I guess he hated the military police, and he was like, people change.
Working with them,
yeah.
Man, good stuff though. Like I said, ready for this next episode. And,
I know, me too.
And I mentioned this. I think I'm gonna start mentioning this until I find out. But we still don't know what the key is about.
Keep bringing it up so you can hear it in the season finale of season 4. Series finale.
There's only 4 seasons.
I think so. I'm not like 1,000% sure, but
I want to say, I have a friend. I've mentioned this to you. They have a podcast. I listened to his podcast this week. It was last week's episode, and they mentioned something. I don't want to look anything up, but maybe the viewers, producers can tell us a little bit more. Apparently, they're making this into a movie.
What? Really?
Yeah. They told on the podcast they discussed who the animation company was for it, and
like an animated movie.
Yeah, and it's a very big animation company. Apparently, they do everything. Damn, I don't know if you know any of them, any names, but I think it started with like an M or something. But nonetheless, apparently there's a movie in the works for AOT. So
that would be sick. I mean, I've only seen the only anime experience I've ever had is like some Dragon Ball. And I know they've made a lot of movies that were really popular. So that would be. But I'm surprised they haven't done that with this.
Well, and then how do you fit this 4 seasons into a movie? What is more to the storyline that you can share? How does that go in a movie? I don't know how.
I guess you just find a spot in the story that wasn't told, like in between season 1 and 2, or in between season 2 and 3 or something, and you can make a movie out of that moment in time.
Would that affect the manga though, or like any of that stuff? Like it's already, the storyline's already out there,
as long as it doesn't take away too much from like this storyline. I think that's probably what fans want. Like, don't mess with this storyline.
Right. And I think it would be a fun watch, something cool. Especially for the AOT fans, but I also don't know how they feel about it.
If they're making it, that would be pretty sick. It'd be amazing if they're making it and it'd be done by the time we finish this. We can watch it. I don't know if that's the case, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know.
For sure.
Well, that's all we got, guys. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you like this type of content. Also, the full-length reactions are over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out. Otherwise, we'll be back in a few days with episode 5. So until then, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.